So, for a lot of people, this is reality. Standing and bouncing and shushing the baby while trying to spend some time on your phone. But after a while, you've got a baby who doesn't want to settle anywhere else other than your arms, and your arm starts hurting. So let me have a go at showing you how you can do this with the ring sling and at least save one of your arms. So let's put the phone down and get the ring sling. So this isn't a real baby, this is a doll, but I think should be fine to use instead of a sleeping baby. Let me back up a bit. Oh, so you can actually see me. There we go. Okay, so I'm assuming that if you have a ring sling, you know how to use it. There are plenty of videos on YouTube for using a ring sling. What I want to show you is how you can use a ring sling on a sleeping child in a sleeping bag. One of the things that I tend to do is sort of lean back a bit and make sure that the sleeping bag is pulled as far down the back as possible, and then grab the front of the sleeping bag and pull it down as well. Because you want the baby in froggy leg position, you want to make sure that their legs are kind of facing the corners of the sleeping bag. So I tend to pull up the sleeping bag a bit and make sure that their toes are pointed towards the corners. And then settle baby down where you'd like baby to be. So, baby Kevin here is nice and froggy legged. I can feel his legs inside the sleeping bag. And I am continuing to bounce because he's sleeping and I would like him to stay asleep. Or he's trying to sleep and I don't want to disturb him. So, ring sling, held such that the tail of it is facing forward, and I am going to just over my head and over the baby, but loosely, so that the baby doesn't notice that he's just had his ring sling chucked over him. Now the beauty of this ring sling is there's a rainbow, so you can see which side is top and which is bottom. Okay, so you can see it's nowhere near where it needs to be. So I'll put the rings where they need to be, and then I'm going to switch arms. Okay, and what I want to do is I'm going to bring the bottom rail under baby's bum. There we go, arm out. Bring the excess across. At all times I'm holding the baby. Right, all the excess is near the rings. And I tighten, I tighten, I tighten, I tighten. Right, it's now a little bit tighter. I could have had it a bit tighter to begin with, except for the fact that I wanted to be able to get it over my head easily. So, there's a lot of excess now because I didn't have it quite right before. So, top rail up near the top of baby's neck. Pull all this excess down. Make sure baby's knee to knee. I'll move this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. Not knee to knee. Yeah, from knee to knee. See, from knee to knee. And I hold baby. In fact, what I tend to do with my own kids is lean a little bit forward to get them to settle in right. And then once it's all properly tight, over back, I tighten through the rings, little by little. And then if the rings aren't quite where I need them to be, I'll shift the rings a bit, and again, adjust under baby's legs. Ta-da! And now I have hands free, so I can continue to bounce, and I can get my phone out and continue reading Facebook, because that is the best thing to do when you're up in the middle of the night with a baby who just won't stay asleep. Now you have a hand free to pat as well. Shh. Night night.